We're nearing the end of 2016. What's the last 12 months been like for you?
Well, you know what? It started out kind of slow from January, February, March. Didn't really do anything. Nothing was happening. Didn't really foresee the year that I was going to have. And every year for the last 10 or so, it's been sort of the same, like gets busy in the summer, the winter slow down, everything just kind of comes to a standstill then, and then starts back up around May or so. And this year was completely different. Like I said, January to March was not much happening, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a trip across the country and go see all my friends and meet some new friends at radio, and I think that really kick-started the whole year off. 2016 really was, hit with a bang right around April, and as soon as I went to do the radio tour all across the country, right from Vancouver to St. John's, Newfoundland, drove most of it. It was life-changing. It was career-changing, but it was life-changing as well. And ever since then, I've had the best year I've had in well over 10 years. So I don't know what to say more about it. I hope it keeps going, but at the same time, I can at least look back now and go, man, this has been an incredible year. And opening for Garth Brooks and, doing all the shows that I did, plus the success of Dirt Road In 'Em and Out of the Blue, and now a little Christmas song. And got another single coming out from the album that I released this year called The Score. So it's been incredible. And something that, believe me, I don't take for granted, and I don't let it slip by anymore. I'm watching every moment of it as opposed to just living in the moment. It's crazy.
Now, you were mentioning you got to open up for Garth Brooks this past summer. As you may know, he's coming to Edmonton early next year for 6 shows. You must have been a little nervous meeting Garth.
You know what? I was nervous up until the moment that I met him, which I didn't think was going to happen. I thought, I'm nervous now. Wait till I meet Garth Brooks. It's going to be even that much more nerve-wracking while I'm talking to the man. And who knew when I was going to meet him and if I was even going to meet him at all, because, you never know what it's going to be like. And the moment that I met him, he was the most down-to-earth, relaxing guy. There was no intimidation factor with him. He didn't make you feel any less than him by any means. If anything, he put you on a pedestal, and I was blown away by it. And me and everyone that was in the room the 4 times that he came in by himself, at one point he came in and he said, hey, just want to let you guys know catering's open down the way here. If you're hungry, come on down and eat. We're all in there and having a bite to eat, and you're welcome to come and join us. And it just blew us away. Wow. There was no scariness about it whatsoever. Scary going on stage because, hey, you're opening for Garth Brooks. I was a Garth Brooks fan before I was a singer, so this is legitimate for me to be starstruck, but I wasn't. When it came time to meet him, I was really relaxed and had a really great conversation with him the first time, and then he just kept coming back and bugging us. And it was unreal from that point on. I thought, this is the best experience that I've ever had with an artist.
Aaron Pritchett joining us this afternoon. Aaron, what's Christmas like in the Pritchett household?
Well, I've got a few kids. They're older now, so and they haven't had any of the kids of their own yet. Knock on wood that it's not happening this year that I know of. I haven't been informed, anyways. But we tend to have we don't normally have a lot of snow on the West Coast, and this year we've got a dumping actually. 3 times now that we've had in over 1,000 days we haven't had snow, and now we've got a whole bunch of snow, and it's looking like possibly for Christmas as well. So it might be the first white Christmas in a long time. And what we do is we just all gathered all of our family members, whether it's in Vancouver or on Gabriola Island where I'm at, and we all just get together and we get lit up.
Yeah.
To be honest, we like to sit around, drink our rum and eggnog, and schmooze and talk about the year and what the next year might be like.
Well, Aaron, the new song is called Lit Up Tonight. Tell us all about it.
Well, my girlfriend and I wrote the song maybe about a month ago. She had the idea last year for it, but we finally finished we sat down and wrote it about maybe a month ago, not even. And right after that, immediately started recording the song, and Jeff Johnson recorded it. He's the producer on it, and Jordan Orbeck is our editor and master behind putting it all together. And here we have this single, my first solo Christmas single. I've had a couple of songs released to radio that were Christmas songs. With Lisa Manis a few years ago, and then with George Canyon and a crew of people 2 years ago. And now this year was the first year that I actually get to do one on my own and have a little bit of fun with it, and something that I wrote as well. And it kind of describes the everyday person that just isn't going, having as much fun with the rest of the family. Maybe no families in town, or he's not going away on vacation for any Christmas spirit down in the sun. But this year, all he's going to do is sit around and have some rum and eggnog with his best pal Santa Claus.